Hi everyone, and welcome back to Queen G's Recipes. And today we are going to be making a nacho cheese sauce. Now this is definitely used in so many ways, eaten in so many ways. My favorite is serving it with tortilla chips or over some homemade fries. But you can definitely use them on tacos, burritos, quesadillas, sloppy joes. You can use it as a cheese dip for chicken wings. I mean, you can use this in so many ways. It is so delicious, so easy to make, and you are going to love it. So the ingredients we'll be needing here are very, very few. We'll need some butter, some flour. Here we have some shredded cheddar cheese. You'll need some milk, and in here I have some salt and a small amount of cayenne pepper. If you don't want to add any pepper, you don't have to. You can adjust it to your liking. And you also want to have a medium saucepan, and that's pretty much it. So let's move on to making our nacho cheese sauce. Okay, so the first thing we are going to do is add our butter to our saucepan over medium heat. And we are going to allow our butter to melt, and then we will add in our flour and we will mix it vigorously until it becomes a paste, and then I will show you the next step. Okay, so now that our butter is melted, we're going to add in our flour and mix, mix, mix until it becomes like a thick paste. And you no longer see any visible flour. Okay, so this looks good. Now we will add in our milk. And we are going to stir this. Give it a good stir. And eventually the flour and butter mixture will just melt into the milk here. So you don't have to worry about that. And now we will add in our spices here. And we are going to keep an eye on it, give it a stir often, and make sure that you don't leave it and forget about it because you don't want it to burn. So just keep an eye on it, and we are going to allow it to thicken up. Once it has thickened up, we will add in our cheese, and then that's pretty much it. Okay, so as you can see, our sauce has thickened up nicely here. It's come up to a gentle bubble, and now we are ready to close our stove. We will add in our cheese and stir until it is completely melted into our white sauce. Okay, so our cheese sauce is ready to be served, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about my tortilla chips here. Now what I did was I cut up some tortilla chips and I placed a little bit of vegetable oil, so just with a brush I brushed a little bit of vegetable oil on them on both sides, and then I sprinkled some salt, placed them on a cookie sheet that was lined with some parchment paper, placed it in my preheated oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and I baked them for 8 minutes. Then I turned the pan around and I baked them for another 10 minutes. So they are crispy, they are wonderful, and they are homemade, and nothing beats homemade. So let's get back to the star of the show, which is our cheese sauce. It didn't take time at all to make it. It is delicious. You can adjust the spice. It is completely up to you, and you can have this done in no time for any reason at all. It's just perfect. So now we are ready to try it. It is amazing, it is perfect, and it's a recipe you can play around with. You can add in some canned chilies. If you wanted to add in some diced up jalapeno, it's completely up to you. It is so good. You're gonna love it. You can store it in your fridge for 2 to 4 days, and as long as it is well covered or in an airtight food safe container, it will hold really well in the fridge. So that's about it. So easy to make, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. So if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give us a nice big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so you will be notified every time I upload a new and delicious recipe. Share the recipe with your family and friends, and don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. The links will be in the description box below along with the recipe. And I'll see you on my next video. Take care. Bye everyone.